Okay, Coach. Well, we are about a $50 cab ride away from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Miami Dolphins and the New York Jets. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. On first down, Goodwin, and not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
Brings up second and 9 at the 24-yard line.
On second and 9, Haskins into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34, and his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. He's going through a rough patch throwing the football. 4 interceptions in that loss last week. Opening drive starts the game with a pick here.
But we did spend time with the head coach and the offensive coordinator and asked him, what did you see on tape? What did you see on film? And they talked about mechanics, making sure that he gets his feet underneath him, doesn't overstride, does a better job taking care of the football. And I think they're as shocked as anyone to see the first one of the game here in this one.
Yeah, he needs to start heeding their advice. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. In for the score as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start first and 10. They'll run on first down. It's Goodwin. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll try the left side. It's Goodwin, and he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
He's crashing. He's checking crash. Wide, get wide. Watch the safety creep.
Third down, here's Haskins, and he's got his man on the out route. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll try and run for it. And some room to maneuver. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's 1st and 10. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Cut up.
Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. On third down, Haskins. And that's caught by Smith. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 35. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 35-yard line.
Mike. Check 55, Mike. So we got man.
Off the play fake. Here's Haskins. He's going to rifle one deep. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. As his guys are in for 6. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown...
And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off near the 32.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Watch the shift. Hey, watch the shift. Kill. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Check 24.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. On 2nd down, here's Haskins. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. Haskins on 3rd down. The catch made by Miller. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They're becoming a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
On 1st down, it's Haskins. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. After the interception, here's Jackson taking a deep shot here for Hardman. He's got a man complete. The 20, 10, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 96 yards, and the Dolphins have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter, as we'll see one following the score on the final play before break.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Slam, slam. Hey, switch gears. Bang, 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 bang. Tighten up. Watch the edge.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here's Haskins. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Mike, 55. Check, 55.
Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
2nd and 10 now. Haskins nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
The open man is Smith. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Jet 1st down. Haskins now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a 1st down here. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Jet 1st down.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
Now Haskins on 1st down. He'll find Miller. That's complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. Haskins going to throw again. He's got it. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection if you miss. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Anthony Miller, his 1st touchdown here of the new campaign, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point pretty close to that right upright, but he does get it to go. And we've got a tie game here, a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 44. Now Saquon Barkley And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That really sets him back. A loss of 6.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
On second down, here's Barkley. Finding some room at midfield. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable. Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 29-yard line. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL. The best multitasker in the business, the coach. Barkley. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there. On second down now, Barkley, and they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, it's almost a tendency breaker. They showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there, not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
On second down, Barkley, and he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to first and goal. They'll try and run for it with Barkley, and he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are able to regain the lead. And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half. Yeah, great job to put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there, and this will stay a 6-point ball game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now under 100 yards of total offense. It's a big play that time by the Jets. 35 yards.
Switch. Check 4. Check. Check 52. He's coming. We got double up.
They go play action now. Haskins. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 52 yards. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Jackson, and he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. In for the score. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Extra point attempt here still to come. And the lead is now 13.
Makes the score Dolphins 27, Jets 14.
Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
The Jets take over
We
first
play
and
to
10
win. Let
at their
go.
own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Give them a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
I remember Coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed, if there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Now it's Barkley. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. This is Barkley. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop him. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Throwing is Jackson. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Check 26, check 26.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson throwing right, and that's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Again, it's Barkley. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. So now the Dolphin offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2.
Bring it. Bring it. Check 31. Check 31. 66. Pull it. Check. Let it go.
They're going to try and run. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line.
An unsuccessful attempt at the 2-point conversion. And it was a triple option play. And they chose option 1, handing it to the fullback. And that's not normal.
And sometimes you just miss your read key, right?
Yeah, I think so. And sometimes they actually call that, thinking that maybe everyone will bypass the fullback going out to the tailback or the quarterback. But in this case, they overwhelmed him and stopped him.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Check 3. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
On 1st down, Goodwin. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones in a 1st down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Goodwin, and he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. He's got Smith here. And he'll go down at the 28. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. On play action, Haskins. He's going to go up top for the end zone. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. As his guys are in for 6, and the Jets are able to cut into this deficit. Yeah, he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And, Charles, you'd have to think this is where you want to start taking some time off the clock.
Oh, definitely, because you got the lead, right? You take a good look up there. And he's
nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was the strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. He's going to look deep down the field. And got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 37 yards.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for him.
A first down carry for Barkley. He'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
You might be getting tired of seeing me. Switch. Over. Right there. 54.
Now it's Jackson. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. From the gun, Jackson. And he comes back with one complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. And that's now 2 big catches on this drive for him.
You know, the NFL keeps talking about the possibility of using video for coaching on the sidelines. That's not approved yet, but you can still use pictures. They've got to send his picture down to their defense and say, you see him? Cover him.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 12.
Let's get that ball. Let's get that ball right here. Right there. 54. Right there.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Mecole Hardman with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
The kicker on for the extra point.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Haskins. And he fires one incomplete. He was trying to find Anthony Miller there, and it's third down. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for them because it is a team game, right? And let's be honest, though. The defense did them no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball. So, bottom line, film session, defense is going to be a real tough one for them. Offense, they'll get a little bit of praise.
Open man is Miller. He's got it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Check 13.
They'll run on first down. Goodwin. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. From the 41, Haskins. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third. The Jets on third down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Haskins to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. First target, first catch, and a first down. Haskins now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Now Haskins. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. They'll run it now out of the gun. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Probably wishing that they could have had a few runs like that earlier in the game, now facing this deficit in the 4th.
Hard to criticize a run of that magnitude, but they really need those types of runs to go the distance and need bigger plays to try and get back into this one.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Haskins. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. The Jets on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Now it's Haskins. And that will be incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. 4th down. Here's Haskins. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off down near the 5. And now look at him go. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And that will bump the lead up to 26.
Next to score, Dolphins 47, Jets 21.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
The Jets take over.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The DN, Jonathan Allen, making sure his presence is felt. Now Haskins, 3rd and long. The catch made by Miller. 21 yards there on 3rd down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On 1st down, it's Haskins. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
Here we go. 60 outlaw. Yo, 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 yo. Yo.
On 1st and 10, Haskins. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Here's Haskins again. And he whips that one incomplete there. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. And he comes back with one complete. 10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet first down. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
Watch a slant. Watch a slant. 22, Jet, cover. 22, Jet, cover. Shit. 55's my guy. 55. Target.
Throwing now. Haskins on first down. Now a desperation throw. Deep depth. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second.